So far we've talked about a journey of straightening hair, afros. We didn't even touch on Jerry curls. I know we went through that whole spritzing and leaving stains on our pillowcases.
Because it was the end thing to do.
It was the end thing, the 80s, you know. And then we talk about through the 90s, you know, with box braids, poetic justice. Yeah, I like the hair weave Janet Jackson, you know, with the pleasure principle. That was my idol then. But back in 1966, there was a model named Pat Evans, and she redefined Black beauty by choosing to shave her head. So I thought that was a great segue to you, Elder Dickson. Although you didn't shave your head, you are rocking a bald head right now, which I think you look lovely. Beautiful. So do you care to tell us, is it okay for you to talk about why you're wearing a bald head today?
Well, I lost a lot of my hair from the braiding. It first started out with male pattern baldness, and I went through all these treatments. I got injections, I took meds and everything, and my hair didn't grow. And I just got tired of trying to put a weave in or put a wig on. And I've been bald for a while. And then after an illness that I had, the hair just wasn't growing. So I just one day took the razor blade and started shaving it off. But I still wore a wig until I went to a class reunion, and I saw one of my senior classmates. She might have graduated in 68. I graduated in 69. She did not have hair. And I said, I think you're beautiful. I love your head. And she said, just do it. And that's what I did. I wear it out in the community, you know, around my people and wherever I need to go. I even wear it to church. The only place I don't wear it is to meetings or something in the public, because I don't want all the attention and conversation and out of respect for my mother too, who doesn't think I should walk around bald. My husband doesn't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. My children don't have a problem with it. And like when I go to DC or Atlanta,
you ain't get company there.
I've gotten compliments from other men, you know, and other women about how they love the fact that I have that much confidence to go without it. And I am confident to go without the hair, because the hair doesn't make me, I make the hair.
It's free, isn't it?
Yes, very free.
That's awesome. I mean, I think you look gorgeous, and I'm noticing those cat eye rims too. I really love that. I think you look fantastic, and I'm very, very just happy about the fact that you're at a place where you can rock that confidently, because that too is a journey. You notice that I wrote on Facebook a couple times, I am not my hair. And I was leading into, eventually I'm not going to wear those wigs on camera. I only wear them on camera at a meeting because my mom, out of respect for my mother, because she's not there yet.
India Irene.
I am India Irene. That's right. Now, there are at least two of you in the group that have gone through a cancer journey. You're cancer survivors. You want to raise your hand if you care to? Shirley and Candace. And you have survived cancer for how many years now?
I am 6 years.
6 years out. 6 years out. How about you, Candace?
13
years. All right. Wow. That's awesome.
Yes.
Through chemotherapy, you lost your hair, correct? And I remember you were in our wedding and you wore a wrap and you were completely bald underneath.
Yes.
What was that like for you?
Oh my gosh. I'll tell you this real quick. When I started losing my hair, I was actually in a beauty salon. I used to wear the buns like Felicia Sexton. Props up for that.
Felicia, props to you.
And when we went to do it, it just started coming out and just balls of hair.
Did you cry?
The hairstylist and I just said, okay. We knew to expect hair loss, and for me, that was huge because I was always into hair.
Okay.
Braided, twisted, permanent. I mean, that was the whole thing. But then, like you just said, I had to realize that's not me. But it went. And I remember going into the bedroom and having to talk with my daughter about what to expect when I take this scarf off.
How old was your daughter at the time?
Antonio was actually 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
And she looked up and was like, and the only thing she said was, Mom, I love you. It's going to be all right.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
This is the part where we all cry. Oh my goodness.
So to lose your hair, and a lot of cancer survivors go through the strange looks when you're walking by, or people are trying to figure out what happened and why don't you have hair, your eyebrows, all facial, all hair through chemo and radiation. Some people do lose it, some don't. But I did, and it was like, wow. The black women, they came together, had a scarf party for me. That's where I got that scarf from. And you see,
Nice.
so
We
just
wore
one at a time.
pink. The bridesmaids wore pink, and I think it was Tuda did the scarf, and it was matched perfectly with the dress. And I thought it looked absolutely stunning. Absolutely
I remember when
stunning.
Candace lost her hair, and she was trying to tie scarves on. I kept saying, it's nice, just go without it. But she wasn't. Remember that? And she wasn't ready yet. But I think we get so caught up in hair.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And I'm not just saying that because I don't have any, but we just
But we
base,
do. We do.
Yeah, we base everything on hair.
Mhm.
Not about how smart we are, how beautiful we are, and how we carry ourselves and what we do. It's all about hair. Oh,
Yeah.
I never wanted to look like Bo Derek.
Both Eric wanted to
Oh my! That brings up.
She wanted to look like us.
Yeah, it was all of a sudden the Bo Derek look.
Yeah.
I was livid.
Yeah.
I was livid. Now, Sandie, you were saying it's a journey. Black hair, it's a journey. Again, we talked about all the myriad of hairstyles that we all experienced.
Right.
And I think you had, I read a comment when I went through my own natural hair experience. Now, I haven't had a relaxer in my hair probably over 5 years. However, I've worn wigs all the time. And Facebook actually outed me.
But I must say, go ahead. Oh my God,
You must
love
say-
when your hair. Oh, when
Yes.
you took those, I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
So good.
Well, I
Yes.
took the picture. What I'm talking about is I took a picture and a selfie, and it was a day, it was hot, and I didn't feel like wearing a wig. I said, let me take a selfie of my natural hair that I just chopped off, and I uploaded it to Facebook. Next thing you know, it went wild.
Yes.
People said, don't ever wear a wig again.
Yes.
And I'm like, what? Never wear a wig again? I don't know. Oh my gosh. And people absolutely loved it. And I didn't have the confidence to wear my hair natural.
You got it now, though, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Under this wrap. But you still will see me with a bob wig every now and then because I love different looks.
And it's nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
It isn't. However, it is a mind journey, and I think you had some interesting insight to that. And tell me about your natural hair journey and all the ups and downs you went through with that.
Well, I think I've been through every hairstyle. I think it's possible. I had a Jerry curl, perm for most of my life, and I think that just the perm part comes from just a lot of times in our culture, our moms don't know any other way to deal with hair or to manage the hair. So there wasn't any education behind hair.
Right.
So for me, I had a perm all the way up until like 6 or 7 years ago, where I was asked to be in a hair show, and they put color in my hair, and it was too soon, close to getting a perm. And so some of my hairs popped off in the middle. So I started wearing sewn in weaves to try to get that part to grow back. And one of my girlfriends, one of my sorority sisters was like, why don't you just go natural? Because at that time it was like probably about a year I was wearing just sewn in weaves and, you know, and my hair started to grow. So I was like, you know what? Let me give it a try. So I went natural, and I actually met somebody here in York, Dia Love.
Yes.
Shout out to Dia.
Yes.
Dia Love, you know I love you. So she talked, and she said, well, why don't you just come to my house, and I'll show you how to deal with your hair, your natural hair. And the thing that clicked for me when she said it was, with our natural hair, it's the complete opposite of what you grew up with perms. Natural hair loves moisture. As perms, when we grew up as kids, you weren't supposed to get your hair wet. You couldn't go swimming, you couldn't do anything.
Right.
And I used to always think, well, how come white people can go and get in the shower and wash their hair and go swimming, and we can't do it? And then the combing and all that stuff. When you're natural, you're not supposed to comb your hair, and it shouldn't be a painful process if you're doing it right. So I learned all that stuff. Dia taught me how to deal with my hair, and for me, it was after transitioning was keeping my hair out because it's easy to hide behind weaves.
Yes.
Like my go-to was a crochet. I used to love getting my hair crocheted.
I remember those days.
Yeah, and for me, you know, when you have the fake hair, it's easy to hide behind it. For me, I feel like it softens my features. And then to go from the natural, and I would wear an Afro puff, you would see all this, my face, everything. And so it wasn't until I started getting compliments when I would wear my Afro puff that I was like, oh, okay, I look decent with my Afro puff. So natural was fine, but then I said, you know what, let me give locks a try. So I'm into locks. It's been almost a year. That's a whole nother process. Because right now, this is, you seeing the real, it don't get any worse than this. And I say that because like when you get your hair like when you get your fresh twist, it's nice. It looks really good. But this is like a month and a half without being twisted. And when you get it, you get it. So the lock process is completely different because it's a whole nother mental transition where when my hair was loose, I could rock different styles, wear my updos, get my hair added, just do all types of stuff. But when you're locked, it's a completely different
and that's the thing. I really like. I kept thinking about getting locks, and I just love it. But then again, I'm like, well, I want to wear my hair up. If I want to do different stuff, I won't be able to. You know, and I've seen all these nice different natural hairstyles. I'm going like that, I like that, I like that. You know, so it was like, I didn't know. So
I see the ladies with the sister locks. And
that's what you have, right?
You can do any style. You can do any style with that.
That's what I like with this right here, the two-strand twist. From Africa, it's called the Senegal twist. Actually.
Okay, Senegal twist.
Okay.
I love that.
And you can put it up.
You want to give a shout out to
Gretchen Williams.
And then who does your locks for you? Billy, okay. All right.
And Marissa.
That's my thing. I don't want a lock because I'm going to do the afros, just wear it however I want to wear it. So. Well,
actually, when you're, after your chemo treatments and your hair started growing in, it was actually a different texture.
It was back to the baby soft.
Right, okay.
I didn't have to do too much with that. Not like your fine, beautiful hair, but all I need to do was brush it and I could go.
See, y'all keep, but her hair's no more beautiful than yours.
Thank you.
She has nice hair, but her hair's no more beautiful.
Let's say healthy.
Yours
I don't.
healthy.
It's healthy. Healthy hair.
Yeah.
And see, I have 3 textures in my hair, and it makes it hard sometimes. Like I have a texture. This is different, and then in the middle, it's like cotton. It just feels good. It's like cotton. In the back, very back, it's like really straight. It doesn't curl right.
Okay.
So sometimes I have like my hair is like out. It's growing back in, but I have the big hair. Got started, you know, how to do the afro. This part back here just hangs. I'm like, come on now. So I take a bobby pin and try to pin it up there.
Right.
But because we were taught that we had to fit into the norms of society, we become so down on us, and your hair and your hair and your hair is beautiful no matter how you wear it.
And that starts with our kids.
Yes.
Because with my niece, she just turned 10, but she has a beautiful texture of hair. It is kinky and curly. But at first, she was told that she needed to get a perm. And somebody put a perm in her hair. And then she realized how nice of a texture her hair actually was because the perm completely damaged her hair.
Okay.
And so educating her to keep on, and I keep on telling her, your hair is beautiful. Your natural hair is beautiful. Now she doesn't even want to, she doesn't want a perm. She doesn't want anything. But
you know what? That's a really good way to end. So if you would just give a few words to little girls out there, if you can look and just give, and I'm going to go to each one of you to tell little girls about their natural hair. Go.
Your hair is beautiful the way it is.
Shirley?
It's gorgeous. I mean, we're different. We're magic. We're magic. We could do anything with our hairs. And your hair is beautiful just the way it is.
And even if you don't have any hair or just a little bit of hair, love it. Love yourself because you are not your hair. Don't let people forget about your mentality, not your mental mentality, but who you are mentally and who you are emotionally. And the hair does not make you that person.
It does not define you.
No.
That's right.
Take care of your hair. Treat it healthy. Take good care of your hair. And like you said, it doesn't make you, but take care of it. Be
you can even
beautiful
take care
because
of
you
your
are
scalp.
beautiful.
That's right. And I would just say that you are magic. You are beautiful. I echo what has already been said.
Yes.
And don't let anyone define you because of the texture of your hair.
Yes.
No one in school, no one on the street. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. So in closing, I'd like to thank each one of you because you had some very important things to add to the conversation. I'm glad that we finally got to do this. We've been talking about it for a long time. And we are looking forward to any comments that you all may have. Please remember to share this video. Check me out, Facebook, Black Perspectives with Lady T. Also YouTube. Guys, I need you guys to go on YouTube, subscribe, and like my page. I have like 6 people. We need to get that way up.
You need to like put it out there.
I'm putting it out there. Go to YouTube, Black Perspectives with an S with Lady T. Hit like and subscribe. I also have a webpage that has my bio, so if you'd like to know more about Lady T, go to blackperspectives.weebly.com. It's right? Yeah. .weebly.com. Yeah. So this is Lady T signing out with my girls here. We'll say see you next time. Take care. Deuces.
Bye.
Bye-bye.